China's economic story is nothing short of remarkable. The country, once known for its vast agricultural lands and ancient traditions, has become a global economic powerhouse. Today, China boasts the world's second-largest economy, contributing a significant 18% to the global GDP. Its influence extends far beyond its borders, shaping global trade, investment, and technological advancements. However, the path to economic dominance has not been without its bumps. Recent years have seen a slowdown in China's growth, accompanied by regulatory crackdowns and significant policy shifts. These developments have sparked questions about the sustainability of China's economic model and its future trajectory. As the world watches closely, understanding the intricacies of China's economic rollercoaster becomes crucial for investors, policymakers, and global citizens alike. The following sections will delve into the complexities of China's economic journey, exploring its transformation, challenges, policy responses, and global impact. By examining these facets, we can gain a nuanced understanding of China's economic present and its potential future. China's journey from an agrarian society to a global economic leader is a testament to its dramatic transformation. For centuries, China's economy relied heavily on agriculture, with vast rural populations engaged in farming. However, the latter half of the 20th century witnessed a paradigm shift. The seeds of change were sown with the introduction of economic reforms in 1978. These reforms marked a departure from the centrally planned economy, gradually opening up to market forces. The focus shifted towards industrialization, with the government encouraging foreign investment and promoting export-oriented manufacturing. Special economic zones were established, offering incentives for foreign companies to set up operations. These zones became hubs of manufacturing, attracting massive investments and propelling China's export growth. The country transformed into the world's factory, producing goods ranging from textiles and electronics to automobiles and machinery. This rapid industrialization led to unprecedented economic growth, lifting millions out of poverty and propelling China onto the global stage. The transformation from fields to factories reshaped China's economic landscape, laying the foundation for its current status as a global economic leader. While China's economic rise has been nothing short of spectacular, recent years have witnessed a palpable slowdown. The days of double-digit growth rates are fading, and the economy is grappling with a confluence of internal and external challenges. One of the most significant challenges stems from the legacy of its rapid growth, rising debt levels. Years of heavy investment, particularly in infrastructure and real estate, have led to a surge in corporate and local government debt. This growing debt burden poses a systemic risk to the financial system, potentially triggering a crisis if not managed effectively. Adding to these woes is the specter of demographic challenges. China's population is aging rapidly, a consequence of its decades-long one-child policy. The shrinking workforce and rising elderly population pose significant challenges to long-term economic growth. The country faces the prospect of a shrinking consumer base and increasing social welfare costs, putting further strain on the economy. Furthermore, geopolitical tensions, particularly with the United States, have cast a long shadow over China's economic prospects. Trade wars, technology restrictions, and ideological clashes have disrupted global trade and investment flows, impacting China's export-oriented economy. As China navigates these multifaceted challenges, its policymakers face the daunting task of recalibrating the growth model and ensuring sustainable economic development in the years to come. The COVID-19 pandemic dealt a severe blow to the global economy, and China, despite being the initial epicenter, was not spared. The country witnessed an unprecedented contraction in its GDP in the first quarter of 2020, as lockdowns and disruptions to supply chains brought economic activity to a standstill. However, China's recovery from the pandemic-induced slump was remarkably swift. Stringent lockdown measures, coupled with massive government stimulus, helped contain the virus and revive economic activity. By the second quarter of 2020, China's economy had returned to growth, becoming one of the few major economies to avert a recession. Despite the initial rebound, the post-pandemic recovery has been uneven and faces headwinds. Consumer spending, a crucial driver of growth, remains subdued due to lingering uncertainty and concerns about future lockdowns. The property market, a significant contributor to China's GDP, is grappling with a crisis as major developers face debt defaults and construction projects stall. The latest figures from the National Bureau of Statistics showed that China's official GDP growth for 2024 was 5%, reaching 134,908.4 billion yuan. However, independent estimates from research groups like Rhodium Group paint a less rosy picture, projecting growth between 2.4 to 2.8%. The divergence in estimates highlights the uncertainty surrounding China's economic outlook. Section 5. Policy Responses, Steering the Chinese Economy. Faced with mounting economic challenges, Chinese policymakers have responded with a mix of monetary and fiscal measures, aimed at stimulating growth and mitigating risks. The government has shown a willingness to intervene in the economy, deploying a range of tools to steer it towards stability. One of the key policy levers has been monetary easing. The People's Bank of China, China's central bank, has cut interest rates and injected liquidity into the financial system to encourage lending and investment. These measures aim to reduce borrowing costs for businesses and consumers, stimulating economic activity. On the fiscal front, the government has implemented infrastructure investment programs, tax incentives, and subsidies to bolster growth. These measures are designed to create jobs, boost demand, and support key sectors facing difficulties. The government has also emphasized the importance of common prosperity, aiming to reduce income inequality and promote more equitable growth. Furthermore, China is investing heavily in technology and innovation, recognizing their importance for long-term economic competitiveness. Significant resources are being directed towards developing artificial intelligence, semiconductors, renewable energy, and other cutting-edge technologies. The Belt and Road Initiative, a massive infrastructure development project spanning across continents, is another key element of China's economic strategy. The BRI aims to enhance connectivity and trade links between China and other countries, expanding its economic influence globally. Section 6. Roadblocks on the Path to Prosperity, China's Economic Challenges.